Yeah, because, you know, Tekashi cooperated, right? But when that happened, nobody was really surprised. I mean, were you shocked when Tekashi cooperated against everybody?
Nah.
Yeah, I wasn't shocked. He was ready to cooperate day one, right? But he came out and he had somewhat of a rap career. You know, he's still doing shows now, mostly overseas and anything else like that. If Young Thug cooperates, I don't think he's going to have a rap career once he gets out. I personally don't see Young Thug cooperating. But I also don't know him. What do you think?
Nah, I don't see Thugger cooperating. You know, Thugger one of the few niggas in the game, I ain't gonna lie, who give me my flowers on interviews, you know. Somebody sent it to me the other day, Thugger say, Boosie a real gangster, man. Yeah, you know, like, and people, and people who, in fact, love shit like that, you know, that's what you gotta live by. You know, that's what, you know, they gotta understand, some people was raised and told, don't be rats when they was teenagers and grown folk. Other people was raised not to be tattletellers and rats at 3 and 4 years old. You know, you got teased, you got made fun of, and those people, I feel like a lot of those people are different, but you know, I don't see Thugger cooperating with no motherfucking people. You know, like me meeting Thugger, and I don't see Thugger cooperating. Like, you know, I don't see no rapper in the game cooperating who talking gangster shit. If they want a rap career shit.
Yeah. I mean, our last interview, you said one of the illest things I'd ever heard, because we were talking about how 28 people are indicted in this case, and you said you can't shake a bag with 28 eggs and expect none of them to crack.
I was like, man, I don't know, bro. Once it go to trial, you know, and I hear the evidence and see how bad it is, but like I told him, it's hard to put 28 eggs in a crate and shake all of them, and none of them don't crack.
And you already have a situation where one of the dudes is not cooperating. They had to put him in protective custody because his name had leaked out and he was, you know, getting death threats and everything else like that. People are already doing proffer agreements in this thing. Just a real fucked up situation. There was some nurse that tried to sneak drugs in, allegedly for Gunna. She got caught. You know, and like I said, when I talked to George Sheedy, they got all types of ill shit, man. They got, he described this device in jail.
So the dude, who my nephew then was showing me. So the dude, what, did he testify?
Who, the guy who's cooperating?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what his name is, and I don't want to put the wrong name out there. So I'm going to leave this particular one alone, just so I don't potentially put someone in some danger.
Yeah, I don't.
But there is a piece of paperwork that got you know, leaked out, and that dude is in protective custody. But I don't want to. I'm not sure what his name is. I don't want to put someone's name out there accidentally. But there is something in prison. Well, it's a device that they use in prison. I think it's called a stingray. And what that does is that it collects all of the cell phone information in the entire prison. All the phone calls, all the text messages, all the social media posts, and everything else like that. So whoever has, you know, a burner phone in prison, who's communicating, whatever, the police get all that shit. All of that shit. So the type of technology that they got to bust people these days is on a whole different level, man. And with those devices, all they do is just strengthen their cases. And the reason why he said, George said that this case is probably going to get pushed back is that the prosecution isn't giving the defense all their discovery yet. They're keeping it all to themselves, and they're still kind of building their case. So you're not just going to give the discovery to the defense and expect them to turn around and do trial in 1 week. So it's probably going to get pushed back. They're going to keep it as long as possible and then give it to them at the last minute. And then all 26 lawyers are going to have to plow through this shit and try to create defenses for their clients. And yeah, Young Thug and Gunna, they have the best lawyers, right? They got the two best Atlanta lawyers, but a lot of them other dudes got public defendants. So it's going to be just a very, very bad situation for everybody. And I hope people
got a big guard up there.
Okay.
You can't say that, man. You can't just say it's gonna be a bad situation. They
well,
said the same
I hope
thing
it
about
isn't.
me.
I hope it
Everybody
isn't.
said it was over for me.
I truly hope it isn't, because I don't know any of these dudes personally. Like, I've never interviewed Thug or Gunna or any of these other dudes, or Duke or whoever else. But I like their music. I got no issues with any of them, and especially Gunna seems like he's getting it the worst, because Gunna don't seem like he did anything. Like, he got pulled over because he had tin on his car, and some dudes behind him had some guns or whatever, but he didn't get caught with nothing. And they're saying he's a gang leader, and they're keeping him in jail right along with everyone else. No bond. And this is what's happening.